Well, day two, just got back, just about to get my gear all set up. Left that here overnight, but I just thought I'd show you the hole that I was working while the water's nice and clear. I don't have a sluice in the way or anything like that. As you can see, it's a nice big boulder that, right in the middle of the waterway coming down. It's going quite deep underneath it, but I have found the bedrock bottom going underneath it, and I've got a waterproof case on this, so I should be able to show you the bedrock that's going underneath it. See, that's gone quite deep. There's a good few ridges in the bedrock going underneath it. I don't know how well it actually came out there, but I'm sure you'll be able to make some of it out. I just need to rake out all of the stones that are currently on the top layer of the loose gravels that are going down there. All these type of stones here. I'll get all those raked out and I'll get the pumping. I brought me 4-inch pump with me today as well, so I should be able to shift a bit more material. It just means I won't be able to pump straight into the sluice, but we'll see how we get on. Well, yesterday I only had the 2.5-inch pump with me. I don't actually have a camera mount on that one, but to save me raking out a lot of the stones today, I thought I'd bring the 4-inch pump out. That actually just sucks up most of the stones that I was having to rake out to be able to get to the loose gravels with a 2.5-inch. Got a nice handy rake there with a couple of exchangeable heads on it, so you can just swap them out just to get different types of stones out. But it's just a bit tiring, and knowing that the 4-inch can just suck up those stones, I figured I might as well just bring that out, and seeing as it's got a camera mount, I'm going to put the camera on and show you just the amount of stones that it can actually take from under the water. Just get the case on, get it mounted, and set record. I just found some nice lovely loose material down there, so I've just been pumping straight into the sluice rather than into the bucket and classifier with the 2.5-inch. Just 5 minutes worth or so there, but there's 5 small bits in there. Found another 2 bigger bits earlier on, but not as big as the bits that I found yesterday, but still, I've only been here just over an hour and a half, something like that. I've still been raking out a lot of the loose material as well, but I've just found a bedrock layer going further around the actual boulder than I thought, so hopefully I'm going to spend the rest of the day clearing out as much as I can and see what bedrock wall I can actually recover. So I'm going to get these bits snuffed out into my bottle and see what else we end up with for the day. Well, I'm about done with this hole now. It's a full day today, plus about 4 or 5 hours on it yesterday. That's the boulder I've been working underneath. As I was working underneath, I actually managed to see the bedrock that it was sat on, so I managed to follow the bedrock. The bedrock has a sloping wall going under the water, going all the way along, all the way around. Sort of goes into a V there, and again all the way around, and it's starting to slope off that side. I haven't taken too much off that side of the wall because I've been having my sluice set up just there. But if I just put this under the water, you should be able to see, hopefully it'll come out, under the boulder and all the bedrock slopes. There's a lot of stones where I'm stood here that I've just been actually be kicking in because I've been working that side, filling into my bucket just there. So all this area I already had cleared out and it's just filled in with stones as I've just been trampling up and down. So let's have a look. Hopefully that came out, but if not, as you can see, as I'm stepping about, I'm going quite deep in some areas. It's going all the way up onto the bank, and this was just walking level, as all that is yesterday. So it goes to show how much material I've taken out just in a day and a half. Down here's my tailings pile, it's quite substantial. All this loose material on the top. This is all just material that I've just sluiced, going all the way down, all really loose. So I might have a quick dabble behind those protruding rocks out there. That's where I actually planned on doing. It was only the picker that I found yesterday that made me carry on with this area here. And then I'm going to have another day and a half from tomorrow onwards doing that area up there, so we'll see how we get on. Well, there's the total for day 2 there. I haven't got a container to empty them in, that's just in the bottom of the snuffer bottle, but there's about 20 or so colours in there. Nothing of particular size though, it's just pretty much specks, really small flakes, stuff like that. Quite hard to make out there, but I'm just going to add that into the pile and then see what we can get out of day 3.